What part of Connecticut are you from?
We all from the Have, New Have.
Introduce yourselves. Who do I have sitting in front of me?
I'm GQ the Prince.
I'm JP. We got it 203. What up?
What do you consider your different talents or gifts to be?
Well, at the end of the day, we came up recording, doing a lot of music. I started rapping at a young age, but as far as different talents, I feel like we bring a lot of versatility to the game. Because we could do songs for like females. We could also do party type of tracks. We got a lot of versatility to us. You know?
What inspired you guys to start pursuing music?
Once we all got together and started putting our music out, I remember it's like close to the end of school year. We played a song in the cafeteria and everybody went crazy. Like, who this?
It was time to shake your body.
Yeah, and it was like, yo, it's them teams right here. I was like, what? And everything just branched off right there.
Listening to great albums, you know, like Jay-Z, Nas, all of them type of dudes, like listening to your favorite artists every day, beef tracks, that started us rapping from the beginning. And then we just turned it into really starting to do it, like taking it serious. And now we trying to pursue something that we feel like we got the best talent around. We feel like we could really...
It's a different sound than what everybody
different sound, like that's what matters. Like it's all about the sound.
And not only that, off the strength that we're a duo, it's not too many rappers now that's like working with another artist on a consistent basis. Like a lot of people get up and collab and do songs, but me and him, we constantly writing together, going at it. Like every track is like a battle. Like, you feel me? Who gonna top who? But at the same time, we both shine.
Do you guys classify your music in a certain type of genre or
hip hop, rap, bangers? But at the same time, as far as like writing in general, not just our music, I feel like we could write anything, whether it be like an R&B joint.
Like we got that song front. It's like
it got like a rock and roll feel,
but it's like
but
a
we
hip
rap
hop in it too.
Yeah.
So how did Bugatti and GQ come together to be the flight team?
First of all, I gave him the name GQ.
I'm not saying he lying, but he
all right, thank you. And then him first, his name was Swag, and then he changed it up to Bugatti, which is actually better. No disrespect. And then I don't know. I was always cool with both of them.
It was no love between the two.
No love.
Right?
Like I was doing my own thing with Pyro, and he was doing his own thing.
He was like a battle rapper. He was like a 50 Cent, and he was just like a fat
ladies man.
Like for me, yeah.
That's all I was doing.
And then they just
that's when I was on like listening to shit like Casualty. My first original favorite artist was Lloyd Banks. Like when G Unit popped off heavy, that's when I started like really like fucking with rap heavy. So that was the era I was in. I wasn't worried about making like songs for females, nothing like that. I was a straight punchline rapper. But us combining, they helped us out to like get more versatile with it, you know.
Why the name Flight Team?
Flight Team came from some sneakers. Keeping it on it.
Yep.
Like, we was like, yo, what we gonna call each other? We gonna call ourselves. And we had the air flights. It was like, yo, Flight Team. They clicked together. It was like, yo, we running with it. I mean, nobody never said it.
Remember the song? We was in high school, so
man, I was young.
Is there any particular names for your respective names?
He gave me that name because when I used to come to school, he was like, yo, you always fresh. You always dressed on some
like, he never wore sweatpants to school.
Never, nothing like that. I was never on the chill shit. So like, I'm gonna just start calling you GQ because you always on some fly shit like out of the magazine. That's how the name came, and it kind of stuck. Everybody's already calling me like G. And the GQ came, and that's what I stuck with the rap.
Bugatti, $1 million swag, so I just changed it to Bugatti, fast lane living, you know.
Fast lane, very fast.
What would you say your motivation is to go so hard? You each could answer it.
Motivation to go so hard, you know, being the underdog, you know, now we the winners, like, I'm going hard at everything we do. Motivation is being overlooked. That's main. That's the main motivation. Wanting to get on top, get out your situation that you're in right now. Because I don't want to work a 9 to 5, but I have to. I want to do something that I really want to wake up to. Like music is my love. That's number one love. So that's the motivation right there.
For me, I feel like growing up here, there was always a lot of people who did music and rap, sing, or whatever, but nobody ever made it to that next level. I've never claimed nobody from our city that's on TV on a regular basis, shining for the city. Nobody's putting on like that. So I feel like us, with the talent we bring to the table, that's motivation for me alone with the doubters, like he said, people calling you an underdog and all that. And then on top of me, like, just for my fame, I just want to get us to a better place. So that's why I'm doing this.
What do you love so much about making music in particular?
Stress reliever for me. For me, if I'm stressed, I can vent. Like, when I get here, this is my place to vent. This is where I'm comfortable at. Like, when I'm in the booth, everything, this is my time. I feel like it's time for me to shine. So that's why, regardless, even if niggas don't pop, I'ma always have love for it. You know?
Yeah, same thing. Stress reliever. It's fun. Like when I'm in the booth, I'm not thinking about nothing else. When I'm in the studio, it's nothing in the outside world matter. Like for that time I'm in there. I'm just focused on my craft.
How hard would you say it has been for you to make a name for yourselves inside the music industry, but still be unique to the FlightTeam style?
That comes with having your own style and knowing great music when you hear it, knowing a banger when you hear it, knowing a classic sound, like knowing what catches the ear quick. Like that's what happened. Like that's how you get that. But we just have fun, having fun. Music that make us that we want to drive around the whip to. That's the type of music that we into. Whether it be an R&B music or some heavy hitting, like that's what we into.
We could have like a hood song, but it'll be like our song. You
verse.
can tell it's like BBM FlightTeam. Like, you can have like the most hoodest verses on the song, but you can tell it's our song, our music.
Like, what sets you guys apart
We
from
giving
everybody
you a
else?
story. We're not gonna just talk about
It's
we
not like-
doing this, we doing that. We giving you a story behind it. Like, so if I'm talking about some trap stuff, I'm talking about a story, something that I seen. So I'm not gonna say I did it, like dry snitching, nothing like that. I'm not gonna say nothing like that. I'm not gonna say I did it. I'm gonna just say like, boom, 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 break down the story of what happens in every single hood and what goes on everywhere. Like, so now you can relate to it. If you're not from where I'm from, you can still relate to what I'm saying. I just say like neighborhoods around here or whatever, say a corner store, so people from here can relate to it even more, like, and they want to listen to it just because they've been there before. They be like, oh, I've been to that store, so I'm fuck with that verse. Like, I mean, that's what happens.
Because everybody's seen some real shit before. Like, everybody. I don't care who you is, young, old, everybody's seen something. You ain't got to been through nothing, but everybody's seen something. And if you could tell a story about just what you seen and make it feel like you was there, and that's music. That's great music.
Painting pictures with words.
In order to stay relevant, I feel like you gotta keep it real at all times. Because if you not, somebody gonna pull your card. Like, eventually, you can't come out saying you about this, you about that, you got this, you got that. Eventually, somebody gonna come out and realize, like, no, he don't. He taking the bus. He doing this. Like, you gonna get your card back. So, in order for us to stay relevant, I think it's just about being true. Staying true to yourself, being real.
Are there any tips or struggles that you guys have faced so far in your journey that you would like to share?
Junior year of high school, well, in high school, 17 years old.
Yep.
Like, we had an offer from a label. Like, we was dealing with an A&R. He got us offer. He had 3 different offers on the table, but we took the biggest one. It was a $2 million deal. It was like a lot of things that was going our way with the deal. We had creative control. We had no lockdown clause, meaning we could bring our album to them, present it when we done. We working on our own time. Only thing, they picked our beats and they picked our image. Yep. They picked everything for us, and the New Boys is popping at that time, so they wanted us to take that route a little bit, and we wanted to stay true to ourselves because we didn't really want to do that. Then on top of that, my brother, and my dude Only, they was managing us at the time. Shout out to Only Viz, THC, and then they had we came up with a business plan because we was like, they not getting over on us, like we not having this, like we was going back and forth on it for 2 weeks. And it just was just hectic, like it was real hectic. And he showed us how like grimy the game could be, because he wanted us to use his lawyers, he wanted to manage us, he wanted to use his managers, he wanted to do everything, like, and we had to pay for his lawyers. Basically try to say he's selling us a dream, whatever. When he heard our music and was on our heels, like, you know. So it was just like, it just let us know like the game is shady and you gotta get your fan base up first before like anything happens. And it took us to another level with rap. Like, when I mean I took it serious as possible after that, like, it just took us to another level. We pushed our project to the next level. We started thinking, like, smart about the game, and we knew a little bit more to the game because we got exposed to something like that so early.
If you know about music, you know, like, with having somebody else's lawyers, they gonna look out for the label. If you don't know their lawyers, they don't know you from a can of paint. They're gonna look out for who they trying to get money with. They're not trying to get money with you. You don't got no fan base and nothing like that. We fresh out of high school just doing this for fun, for the love. So they would have definitely took advantage. Y'all seen the TLC movie, I'm sure, like how they ended up being dead broke and they on tour, grinding every day, doing all types of shows. We ain't want to be that. So at the end of the day, we definitely took it more serious and it helped us smarten up and everything like that.
I say, anything, make sure the lawyers is on your side. Make sure you got your lawyers right, your management.
You want to be on top of your situation. You don't want to be on the bottom of it where they helping you out. You want them looking at you like you the #1 draft pick.
We really do that at a young age, so
definitely.
That helped us. Now we feel like we taking off because we got the crazy knowledge and we know our worth. We had other things offered to us after that. Like, we had offers come, but we ain't take it because we know our worth. Like, so now that's what helped us learn who we were.
Do you guys feel like your city stands behind you and shows you a lot of love and support?
In a way.
Yeah.
sometimes.
You get mixed reviews on that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people gonna hate, some people gonna show love. Right.
I'm gonna keep it real. The hate has never been like out there. Like, yo, I don't like
we
it.
never had no blunt hate. A lot of subliminals though.
They won't at you though.
Yeah, it ain't no at. It's a lot of sneak this.
Sneak this, but it just don't go down like that. At the end of the day, we show love. Like we show love to everybody. We show love. Like we down to do a track for anybody.
We got his own little hashtag. CT Sports CT.
We started that. Like we started doing that. I feel like in the city, we did a show, Mindless Store show. Shout out to Ladria. We did the show. It was so crazy because nobody, like, not everybody knew we rap. They know us from the city. They know how we get, like, we live and all that. We chilling and having fun. They know us like that, but they didn't know the real music. A lot of people didn't know us about the music thing. So while I'm coming out here, a girl saying, like, oh, Dante rap? When he started rapping, like, one of them, like, he nice. She's like, oh, I got here for myself. As soon as the beat dropped and I said my first words, I looked at her and I was like, started spitting or whatever. And she's like, oh. Seeing her face, I'm like, yeah, it seemed like I just slam dunked on somebody in here. Like, I felt real good about that. Like, everybody was showing this dumb love after that. Like, so that's what came. Like, it's a little bit of love in New Haven.
That is the best part of performing.
It's the interaction alone. Like, just finally being able to showcase what you've been working on. They don't see behind closed doors how hard you're working on the music. When you get to put that out there on like a platform where everybody's seeing you do your thing, that alone, like seeing people rocking with it, that's I get a feed. That's an adrenaline rush right there.
Like, real talk, that adrenaline rush that you get, like it's like a high itself. Like that adrenaline rush you get when you're doing a show, it don't make no sense. Whether I'm performing in front of 2 people, 3 people, 1,000 people, we going hard.
You gotta treat it like it's your last show.
We go hard no matter what. Like,
so you feel like you bring that energy every single time?
We still remember our first show that we did at Toll's Place. We was like 17.
Turn. It was mad people older than us. Real talk. We left out of there, we getting love from every artist in there. And everywhere we go, we ask for a site because we want to know if you really got bars. I mean, that's what we about. We bringing real rap back. Like, all that gimmick and all that. Nah, that's done. Commercial rap done. Yo, we had a cipher. We used to have BBM sessions. Like we had BBM like lab up sessions or whatever. We had a cipher that lasts 3 hours.
Is that where the BBMWAVE came from? That you guys hashtag?
Bread, business, and music. BBM
that's the
wave,
whole team.
Whole team. That's the squad. It's deep.
School.
It's deep.
Where you at?
School on the road. I mean, BBMWAVE, Pyro, BBMWAVE. My boy Tommy, BBMWAVE. He been in here.
Sleazy Ty Weezy.
Ty. I mean, Cav, Slime,
Skino. Bro.
The Let's Go was on and on. Marcus, Kids to Feed.
KTF,
the term naughty and the term sleazy. What do they mean?
When you like, you sleepy in the studio, you sloppy, you know.
Z's man.
Z's man at the time.
You too sleepy at a time when you ain't supposed to be. It could also mean you on some dog ass shit. Like you a dog, you sleazy. Like you know you got a girl, but you out here being thirsty for somebody. Sleazy. That's what the term is.
You hunting down, you sleazy. You know what I mean?
Naughty!
New 3-4 chicks hit you up at the same time. You sleazy. You know what I mean? Sleazy.
God show love to my sleazy niggas out there though. What up?
Shout out to my sleazy niggas.
All
my sleazy niggas. Naughty started off. I love the word Nautica, right? And I couldn't scream it like Nautica. That shit sound funny as fuck, right?
That's facts.
So I was just thinking like, yo, I'm gonna just call this shit Naughty. And every time I said this shit, I was wearing Nautica. I was having a good ass time, living like free. No drama, no stress, nothing.
Exactly.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep starting this shit up. Hashtag Naughty. Then everybody, anytime somebody see me, be like, Naughty, what up? That's that nigga Naughty from Instagram.
That's the Naughty man. That's they know.
And I ain't never take it as like, oh yeah, that's me, nigga. I was like, word, thank you. I appreciate you saw what I'm trying to build up. Like for me, so now I'm starting my shirt up and shit.
I was just about to ask you, so which direction are you trying to head with Naughty?
Clothing line.